The world's first great philosopher is reported to have hated democracy. Why did Socrates hate democracy? Let's unpack that today. Hi, it's me, and this is the channel, and here we always try to answer the great philosophical questions of the day. Sometimes we succeed. This will be one of those times. Socrates was a philosopher who lived in ancient Greece, and he is considered by many to be the father of Western philosophy. He is credited with developing the Socratic method of questioning, which is used to investigate the nature of knowledge and reality. Socrates was also a soldier, and he fought in many battles for the defense of Athens. So if ever there was an Athenian patriot, it was Socrates. So why would such a staunch defender of Athens hate democracy? Well, let's explore what Socrates thought was so bad about democracy. First of all, he didn't like the fact that anyone could vote. In his view, only people who were educated and informed should have the right to vote, because Socrates believed that democracy was ruled by the masses, and the masses were stupid. He said that most people are more interested in following the crowd than in doing what's right. He said, quote, "It is easy to believe with your neighbor that A is B, because it is easier to believe that than to examine whether A really is B." In other words, Socrates thought that democracy was a tyranny of the majority, and that the majority were too stupid to make good decisions. He believed that the majority were ignorant and that they often made decisions based on their emotions rather than on reason. He said, "The many are the slaves of their own feelings, and their leaders are the slaves of the many." Another thing that Socrates hated about democracy was the fact that it allowed for the rule of demagogues. He saw demagogues everywhere in Athens, and he knew how dangerous they were. A demagogue is a leader who appeals to the emotions and prejudices of the people in order to gain power. Demagogues are often charlatans who use their rhetoric skills to manipulate the masses. Socrates saw through these people, and he knew that they were a threat to the stability of the Athenian democracy. The famous Athenian statesman Pericles was actually a demagogue, and he used his powers to great effect. He was able to make Athens into the most powerful city-state in Greece. However, Socrates saw how Pericles appealed to the worst aspects of Athenian democracy, and he knew that it could lead to the downfall of the city-state. Finally, Socrates hated democracy because he thought it led to complacency. He believed that democracy made people lazy, and that they stopped trying to be better. Instead, they just went along with whatever the majority wanted. Socrates wanted people to be constantly striving to improve themselves, and he thought that democracy got in the way of that. There's an interesting story about Socrates and democracy that I think illustrates his views perfectly. Once the Athenians were going to put on a play about the life of their great hero Theseus. Theseus was the legendary founder of Athens, and the playwright was chosen to write the play. The playwright chose to focus on Theseus's military exploits and to make him a great hero. However, Socrates didn't like this portrayal of Theseus. He thought that the playwright was just writing what he thought Athens wanted to hear, and he was being objective. So Socrates decided to write his own play about Theseus. His play was much more nuanced, and it explored the complexities of Theseus's character. It also dealt with some of the problems that Athens was facing at the time. Even though Socrates' play was much better, the Athenians didn't want to hear these criticisms of their city-state. They wanted their hero worshipped, not questioned, and so they rejected Socrates' play. This story shows several things about Socrates and his views on democracy. First of all, it shows that he was a critic of Athenian democracy. He didn't just accept things the way they were, he tried to change them for the better. Secondly, it shows that Socrates was a man of principle. He was willing to stand up for what he believed in, even if it meant going against the grain. Finally, it shows that Socrates was a martyr. He was willing to suffer for his art. He knew that his play would be rejected, but he didn't care, he had to try. Socrates ended up being put on trial for corrupting the youth of Athens, and he was found guilty on both counts, and he was sentenced to death. He was offered the chance to escape, but he refused. He said, "I could escape, but then I would be a traitor to the state." So Socrates died for his beliefs. He was executed in 399 BC. He was 70 years old. What do you think? Was Socrates right about democracy? Or was he just a cranky old man who didn't know when to stop complaining? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more great philosophical content. Thanks for watching.